This is CBS LA Mornings.
Good morning. Today is Thursday, August 20th. I'm Sheba Turk. Fireworks on the debate stage as two former allies go head-to-head in the race for LA mayor. A political strategist is joining us to break down the fiery exchange as Bass and Raman slammed each other's records. And joining us now to break down the debate and how it could impact the race for mayor is political strategist Matt Klink. Thank you for being back with us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
So we played some of it there. There were, of course, fireworks last night on the debate stage. I think the tension here is so unique, though, because of the dynamic between them we've talked about. When they discuss issues, as they did in the debate last night, you see Bass talking about her record, but Raman is often part of that record as well.
Yeah.
So it made for a very unique tension. And did you feel like there was a clear winner?
I do last night. Nithya Raman was much sharper. I mean, the audience clearly favored Karen Bass.
That's what I was going to say. The audience definitely showed more favor to Bass.
But Nithya, she had a terrible primary debate performance. She was crisp, she was sharp, and her, issues don't win political campaigns, themes do. And Nithya Raman basically posited the case, are you better off now than you were 4 years ago? And everything she did last night reinforced that central theme. Karen Bass was all over the map. And she sounded defensive and kind of shrill at times as well.
Yeah, she also, she kept complaining she wasn't getting enough time, that kind of thing. I don't know how that plays with voters when you start doing that kind of stuff. But I think the biggest topic for voters right now is the homelessness issue. Yeah. And you do have these two who have tried to tackle it, and they've both tried to make their arguments about it. But if you go out to regular average voters, they don't really see much of a change, and they want more done. Who made the better argument last night?
Well, unfortunately, neither of them did. And my friend Larry Slade, who is a Sherman Oaks Homeowners Association, he said it's not a question of money, basically, which is true. You spend billions of dollars, and the problem has not gotten any better. And I highly doubt that homelessness is down 49% in Nithya's district, but the LA Times wrote about it, so she's going to claim it.
Right.
I think what happened last night is Nithya, without knowing it, she has sown the seeds of her ultimate defeat, because what she said is, we won't remove people from the street until everybody has a bed. That's not going to happen anytime soon.
Yeah.
She voted against 4818, which is a provision that allows homeless camps not to be sited near schools recently. And people are like, that's just ridiculous. I want to be safe for my family and for my kids. So, again.
But doesn't Karen Bass have the problem that she's been the mayor of this city and the homelessness issue hasn't? It has, in some cases, in some areas, has gotten worse for people.
That's the overhang on everything, is that Karen Bass has to make the case that I'm the steady hand on the tiller, so to speak, that can move LA forward. But people look at the last 4 years and they're like, it's not been good.
Right. Yeah, so I feel like this is kind of what's happening nationally, right? Is that maybe politically people don't want to swing so far the pendulum left, but we're seeing some of these Democratic socialists come out on top in these races because people just want something different.
Different, and they have the energy. They're talking about doing things. And if it's, yeah, you'll be okay, we're going to move forward, versus here's exactly what I'm going to do. People want change. They're angry and frustrated, especially in LA, because LA's not working very well for a lot of people right now. The question is, and this is what Karen Bass needs to do, is Nithya's far left swing the direction that we want to head? That's how and she has a huge money advantage.
Right.
That's how you make the case that Nithya's proposals are radical, and Karen Bass needs to spend money on paid advertising to make that case.
And watching the debate last night, I wonder how much these debates matter, because do people already know what direction they want to go, those Spencer Pratt voters? Are they watching this? Because as you said, you felt that Raman was stronger in the debate, but it was very clear that the audience favored Bass. So does it matter when they go back and forth on these issues? Or are people already clear on which direction they want to head?
I don't think that certainly, look, Spencer Pratt got 25% of the vote. I don't think his voters have yet made up their mind.
Okay.
And it's as much of a question of, Spencer Pratt is no friend of Karen Bass. He still is railing against her on his Substack. Do they stay at home? In which case the composition of the electorate changes. Or if they do vote, who do they vote for? I think that they're still up for grabs, probably an indicator of why the debate in the Valley was so important last night. But look, this is wide open for both of them to make the case. Nithya was sharper last night. The advantage that Karen Bass has is that so few people watched it last night.
That is very true.
Scene.
We did. But yes, you make a great point. Matt, we always appreciate your insight. Thank you for being with us this morning.